Hi friends, I am back with another interesting video. It is a JPA relationship, and it is a very interesting topic and important in the interviews. And many in- interview is a favorite topic. Let's understand what is JPA. Let's one to many and many to one. You can observe one to many. Here in this video, we are discussing about one to many and many to one. Okay, JPA relations provide interaction with entities, Java object, and their field. Why we have to use it? Data consistency and integrity. And the way we can use in JPA relationship. Okay, here you can identify one record in a entity A. A is associated with one record in entity B. One to many. One record. Okay, let's understand it deeply. In simply, you can understand one to many. Okay, the customer is ordered. What it is? A customer is ordered many. A customer is ordered many orders. Okay, let's understand. It means here you have to understand it. One customer has many orders. It is one to many relationship. You have to understand it, guys. Mainly it focus on one to relationship. A customer has many orders. You have to understand it in deeply. And let's go to another example. And a order has many customers. It is many to one relationship. Here you have to understand it. One customer has many orders. Order one and order two and order three. And many orders as one customer. It is one to many. Sorry, it is many to one relationship. 1 minute, 1 minute you have to observe. Okay, once again, a customer has many orders and a many orders as one customer. One customer, many orders, and many orders as one customer. Okay, I think everyone one. Okay, understand. Let's see the example. Many to one. One record in entity A can be associated with multiple record in the entity B. Okay, it is a primary key and a foreign key. It means one department has many employees. And how can you define the employees and department? By the help of the primary key ID. Okay, way we can use in the example. used when a parent entity has multiple tailed entities. Example, department has many employees and the customer has many orders. Okay, here we discuss customer has many orders and the category product. Okay, and many to many. Okay, sorry, many to one. It means many orders in entity A are associated with the one record. It means many employees as one department. It means many employees and they are working in same department. It is one department only. How you can define with the help of primary key ID. Used many child entities belong to a single parent entity. And again, here we discuss about employee department and the order customer and the product. Many orders as one customer only, not many. Okay, it is the main question. Why we have to use JPA relationship? Maintain file integrity, navigate between related entity easily. Okay, in many companies, JPA relationships are using in database, in programming. By the way, you are working in many companies, then you have to know this benefit less SQL and more productivity and clean code and easier maintenance. In this, we are discussing about one to many and many to one. Okay, okay, it is the theoretical and after this, we will go to the practicals. You have to understand it very clearly, guys. Only 5 pages are there. We will discuss it very fast. What is one to many? Here we discuss one customer has many orders. It is the main example. You have to remember it. Okay, one entity to multiple entities. It is the eight one to many is a JPA annotation used to define one to many relationship between two entities. It maps one entity instant to a collection of multiple entities in turn. Okay. One department has many employees. It is an example. If anybody asks, you have to tell this example clearly. After it is a syntax. A to the 8 one to many mapped by department cascade and the cascade type all fetch equal to fetch type dot lazy attribute description mapped by name of. Okay, here we have to discuss about the syntax. What is mapped by? Name of the field in child entity. It means child entity. What is child entity? It is a child entity order 1, order 2, order 3. Cascade. Yeah, Cascade defines operation like delete, update, fetch, and merge. After fetch defines fetching strategy. Lazy or eager. Mapped by name of the field in child entity that owns the relationship. Okay, let's discuss it. Parent entity. Here we have to use at the 8 to 1 to many mapped by okay entity, the department class name ID, generate value, identity, long ID, string name, 1 to many mapped by department cascade type all, fetch equal to fetch type lazy. And here we have to declare the list of employees. Employee list, we are declaring this employees equal to new I list. And manually we write the data at the data to avoid the boilerplate code. You know, after this, same thing will repeat in this employee has name and the salary and the many to one fetch equal to fetch type dot lazy at the to join column. name equal to department underscore ID. Why we have to use join column? If anybody know, tell me in the comment box. And the one thing we have to understand is nobody is uh, nobody is subscribing our channel. Subscribe to please subscribe to our channel. Okay, let's back. At the 8 one to many to one, we have to use lazy. What is the default type of fetch type of one to many? It is lazy. Private department to department. Okay. Yeah, we have to understand some database representation. Okay, database representation. Database ID name IT it's finance. Same 101, 102, 103. How you can define means ID department ID 112 means it's yeah, department ID. What is this means? It is ID in department. In simple words, one department has many employees. I know you are confusing very much. See the video again and you can understand it better. And many to many, okay, sorry, one to many is based on parent entity. The child entity must have a many to one relationship mapped to a parent. What is mapped by? Mapped by is used to indicate the owning side using the child with many to one. It returns a collection list set of child entities. Suppose we can navigate one customer to see its orders. We can navigate from a department to see the employees of that department. To provide one-to-many relationship, the parent class should have a reference variable of type collection. The two important attributes are it is very important. Everyone we have to write in the program Cascade. Without this, the program will give exception. Okay, what is Cascade? The Cascade attribute is used to define operations to be cascade from parent entity to its child entity. It means if an operation like save or remove or is performed on the parent, will it be performed on child entity also? Not. What happen is internally when we are using the cascade keyword attribute. Okay, here we are declaring the object and the setting name, setting department to another employee, and the department to get employees ID. What happens if we use purchase to department? Okay, entity issues purchase means save request for department check cascade setting Hibernate check the mapping and see cascade equal to all on employees cascade child entity. After all this happen, SQL will be execute. Hibernate generate and execute SQL insert for parent and child. Then database operator insert parent department and insert children employees. We no need to worry. Hibernate will maintain everything. Hibernate maintain the relationship. Children are saved with the foreign key department underscore ID pointing to the parent ID. Okay, important notes. It is not a database feature. Cascade is an JPA Hibernate feature. It does not to create any database level cascade. Simply in short, cascade equal to propagate the operation from parent to learn automatically. Don't worry guys, I make it very clearly what is cascade. It is a in and type. I will pin it in the comment box so you can read it. Another two attributes are important to us. It, it is fetch. The fetch attribute tells the JPA provider Hibernate that whether it should load the children immediately when the parent is loaded, or it should wait the children are accessed in the application. Okay, what is lazy and what is eager? By default, at the rate one to many, it is the default type is lazy. Okay, related entity is not loaded. Leave this about. Yeah, you have to understand the difference. Related entity is not loaded when the parent is loaded. It means tail entity is not loaded immediately. Parent is loaded. It loads when you access the related entity. A on demand. Related entity is loaded immediately with the parent. A single query join is executed lazy and eager when loaded on demand. If you want to necessary or if you want any requirement, you have to use lazy. Here you can understand what is lazy. FetchType.lazy is an ORM configuration setting in JPA Hibernate that delays loading related entity data until it's explicitly asked. Okay, don't worry guys, I give the proper notes. Here you can understand FetchType.is. Load the children immediately along with the parent. FetchType.lazy. Load load the children only when they are needed. It means children entity is not loaded immediately when compared to parent. Load the children only when they are accessed for the first time. The default value of fetch type attribute one to many is fetch type dot lazy. It is the to join column. It is one more annotation. It is important. It is used to define the foreign key. It is the to join column annotation tells the JPA provider I am about the foreign key column of the relationship. The two attributes of this annotation are it is mandatory and a you should specify the name of the foreign key column. In here you have to specify the name of the foreign key column. And it is completely optional guys. If I find the foreign column, here no need to define, but you have to know. Here you can specify the name of the primary key column referenced by the foreign key column. I gave a proper notes so that you can understand. If you done any mistake in this, you will get lazy in initialization expression. And why it was occur means the database connection is already established. So we have to use, it means the database connection is already closed. If you want to forcibly open, it will get lazy initialization. But that you have to tell it is not, I don't want to close the database. I want to it more open. For that we have to use the 8 transitional annotation. On the top of the it is 8 component, that means it is not closed and we keep it as open. Okay. And I gave a GitHub link also so that you can understand it. Don't worry guys, I will make it to understand. Let's see the particles in that so that you can understand it better. Okay, hi guys. I'm done the theoretical part and I am doing the practicals. Okay. We have to go to the Spring initializers. Okay. And I want to some dependencies. Okay. What is Lombard to reduce the boiler code like getter and setter? It is downloaded. I am creating a new folder. Now I have to open the, I am executing the IntelliJ. Subscribe to our channel guys for more videos. Okay. Okay, I want to create a Java class, and I will make it as, okay, before we discuss it, I will make it as custom and many orders like this. And I will make it as parent entity. Don't worry, first to simply execute it. Okay, it is very important. And I am creating the ID. And here I am declaring the one to many annotation. Okay, Cascade. Once again, we will see what is Cascade. What is Cascade? The cascade attribute is used to define which the operations will be cascade from the parent entity to its child entity. Okay, it is a parent entity. It means if an operation like save, remove, and it can we can perform it. You can understand these are the types we are using it. Fetch switch means save, update, delete, refresh, and detach. And all means it can apply it to all. Okay, I will make it as all. So here we have to use the fetch type. Okay, I will make it as lazy. And once again, what is the fetch type? Fetch type attribute tells JPA provider Hibernate that whether it should load the CLN immediately when parent is loaded, or it should wait until the CLN has fetched in the application. The default type is lazy, and if you want immediately, you can use trigger. Okay, I will use the join column. I will make it as customer ID, and I want another class. I want a list here. Okay, order playlist equal to new I. After this, I will go to the order class, same entity, logs, constructor, all of the constructor data, ID. Okay, I want some data ID. When you have to ordered the order like food, vegetables, long ID, local date. Okay, date. I will make it as a date. Okay, in database I want to declare as orders table. Okay, order okay. I want this data. Okay, I will make it as repository and I want interface. Customer. Okay, I want events. I want to make it as a Spring Bean component. I will make it as component. Okay, right. I will use at the auto void custom repository public void. In that we have to perform some operation like save. I want data fetching and I want to delete some data. Okay, and here I am declaring a method. It is a save customer order. Okay, I will create it. In that we have to say create an object, customer object. Okay, customer equal to new customer, and here you have to use customer dot set ID. I don't want it automatically, and I have to define it manually. Customer dot set name. I will make it as Jack, and I want some order data, order one. Okay, I will make it as you can give your own data also. 07 and 05. Okay, another order 2 equal to new order, say 8945. Anything okay. Why I take type L? Because it is a long local dot of. You have to do package by. Without the packaging, you cannot execute this type of programs. Okay, order is placed. Okay, I will put is cancelled. I will type another order. And we want to make it in a collection type. Okay, it's equal to list of and we want to set order list, and finally you have to save the customer, okay, customer repository dot, and finally I will get to the data of customer. Finally, okay, I will finally you will get to this type of data. 101, will get this type of data also, and Hibernate will you can say I don't have any tables like customer and order. By executing this you can get, okay, sorry, I don't have application properties of database. Okay, it is the data source properties and JPA repository. Now it will execute it. Here you have to observe it. I don't have any customer table. Hibernate is creating, and again I don't have any order table, and again Hibernate, okay, orders. Hibernate is creating and selecting. Finally, you can see I have four types of insert statement. Okay, you can say I have customer, and you can see it is a customer. Okay, sorry. First, you can see I have one customer and he ordered the 4 different orders. Customer ID is 101. Okay, don't worry guys, I will make it as understandable. First, I am dropping the table data. Hmm. Okay, it is deleted. Okay, and again I am executing this. Can understand Hibernate is creating the customer table and the order table, and it is linking the foreign key customer ID and reference to customer ID and anything you can know all this. So one customer is created and it done for orders 3215. Here you can see 3215 4856 4856. It means we are saving the data successfully. And I want a order and I want some ID to find it. I will make it as comment. Okay, I will create a customer. the customer equal to, okay, I want what type of data, I want customer data. For that you can use it as, and you can understand it better. I want customer data. Before customer dot find by ID. Okay, I have a data of customer 101. Okay, 101 dot well, okay. And I want to get it. How can you get it? By using this method get. What is find by method? It is a optional class. It is a Java 8 features. You can understand it. And you are printing. ID. You want order data of customer. For that you have to use list. Order list equal to customer dot get order list. And you have to print the data. What is this method? And you will get all this from customer with one not one customer ID, and then you will get all this data. I have accept. I know this will come in our notes. We discuss about it. After executing this, I will get this type of why I got this is database connection is already established and it is closed, but we want to be open. For that, we have to use one more annotation. Okay, and it will execute it. And here you can know customer ID 101, and the customer ID 101 Jack. What you paste in the data, it will come. See what I said, 32154856. All data is came. Okay, and we want to delete the operation. Delete customer. Okay, I want to delete the customer ID 101. It is Jack. There you can see. Let's see. I think data is deleted. Let's see. I don't have any orders, and I don't have any customer. It means data is deleted. What happened here? Hibernate to delete the data of sale record first and then delete the parent record of fetch type is lazy or anger. Yeah, Hibernate is delete the first sale record after the parent record. That we completed the one to many annotation. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you.